Hey, good morning. Just doing a quick video today. I haven't been around too much lately. Haven't been doing any videos or so for a week or a little longer. Now, folks have been out of town, been staying at their house. But anyway, I'm really thinking about doing this, kind of switching it up from YouTube, um, and doing blog TVs basically. I think that's going to work out really good. We can set up a blog TV. I'll still use YouTube, to put out a bulletin and put out a quick video saying that whatever, in an hour we'll be doing a blog TV, and to deal with the trolls that like to come in and harass everyone. It'll be friends only, people that I've known around here. Um, it works pretty easy. Everybody that's friends on there, they can participate. People who aren't, you can't chat. And it'll be a good way to weed out the trolls and have actual discussions about things that are going on, because YouTube just doesn't work that good. You put out a video, okay, and then people reply, leave a response to your video, and then you reply to them, and that's about it until the next video. And I've known, it over the last year or so. I used to know a bunch of people on YouTube, and we'd Skype call or just regular phone calls on the weekends and stuff. But those people are basically all gone now. But there's still a lot of people around YouTube, and doing a 1 or 2 hour blog TV would be, it'd be ideal. And those trolls, they can sit down there in the freaking visitors, but they can't chat. They can't come in and disrupt the crap like I was in, F Town's blog TV last night. And here comes Father Judgment, the jackass, starting a bunch of shit, and his other, of course they hide, so you don't know where they are, but you can kind of tell who they are and who they hang out with. Dr. D's there, frickin' Bubba Defect is there, and the other little troll minions. So we can just get rid of them, and do that. Co-host it. People can call in on Skype. Um, yeah, because, and really, in another way too, it's like, what's left to really be said, other than breaking news articles and stuff. I mean, I can name 50 things that have come out just in the last week that are, what in the hell's going on with, Japan. The whole thing, the more you look at it, the weirder it is. Stuxnet again. Because how are all these plants, and one of them, by the way, was due to be shut down this week anyway. How do all these plants with their triple redundant backup systems all just go bad? Oh, I understand that there was an earthquake and there was a tsunami and all this, but all their backup systems are destroyed. Generators, uh, all their it doesn't make any sense. I mean, those things are built to withstand that kind of stuff, or at least be able to go in and fix it if something does go wrong. And we know they've been lying about that since the beginning. It's much worse than what they're saying. I mean, all their food is radiated, all their water. I mean, I was just reading yesterday, Japan is out of bottled water, and their regular water is contaminated. So what are they going to do? Now, some people last night were saying, oh yeah, well, all those people will be, evacuated to other countries. I mean, there's 14 million people that live in Tokyo alone. But this is just another thing that stinks to high heaven. I mean, Japan already was going down, but now they're trying to say, oh, well, they'll come back out of this. I mean, Japan's on its second lost decade. They got huge issues. They got a huge population. Uh, as far as I'm concerned, the whole thing was set up. None of it adds up. And then now we're in another wars over in Libya, in Operation. What were we doing again? What in the hell is going on over there? And now we're going to pass off to somebody else. You know, who? Denmark or Canada is going to run it now? Whatever it is. You know, the whole thing just stinks. I mean, it's all just BS. You know, the whole world is going down. I mean, you know, Portugal, they're back in the same boat as before, and really, whole Europe is, and the U.S. Well, the whole U.S. is, you know, we're only running on imagination. That's all it is. And people say, oh, yeah, well, they'll just print up some more money. Print some more money. That's the root of all our problems to begin with. So I was looking at the Japanese thing and saying, you know, we're going to have the same, you know, we're going to have something similar go on here. But, you know, really a lot of things, it's not even worth commenting anymore. What am I going to comment on the stock market that's completely manipulated and just going until whenever? No, those people in the stock market are going to get creamed pretty soon. Oh, here's, you know, I was just out this morning, you know, I needed to pick up some 80, 90 weight gear oil. I mean, I went into just O'Reilly, you know, and you used to go in there and you could see the cheap quarts of motor oil. They were, you know, 90 cents. The cheapest one you can get now is $5. I mean, tell me if you see the same thing at your place. You know, a lot of things ain't right, you know, and the cost of everything is just going through the roof. I was also at the grocery store this morning, and I talked to the dude. He was in there removing all the freaking chips and stuff. And I was like, well, what are you doing? He's like, oh, well, nobody's buying these chips, you know, and everything. And I was like, well, why don't they just lower the prices? Oh, we can't do that. Can't lower the prices, so they're just taking all these chips. They're just taking them back. Well, whatever, probably just print new dates on the bags or something. But I saw that. The dude's loading up whole carts full of stuff and just taking it out. And they're putting new ones in. And not that I was going to get them or anything, because Doritos and crap, I don't eat that stuff. But, you know, it's, you know, $5 a bag for those things. And they're wondering why people ain't buying them. So we're just kicking the can down the road. You know, what the hell. But anyway, back to, you know, the topic of the video. You know, I'm really thinking about doing these, you know, just blog TVs. Do a blog TV for an hour a night, you know, or if it needs to be longer and people are there and talking about stuff, 1 or 2 hours. People can call in and co-host the thing. I think it's the way to go, because YouTube's just kind of, I'll still put out a thing here or there, but I think I'm going to work on getting blog TV. Just get a blog TV once or twice a week, and, you know, it'll be a lot better than this YouTube stuff. It's just kind of getting old, you know. And the trolls are tedious, you know, those little clowns. I guarantee the trolls, any of you watching, you know, there's one thing for sure, you wouldn't say the crap that you say to my face. You definitely wouldn't. So you can talk, you can run your little freaking mouse. You wouldn't be saying it. You know, hide behind your freaking computer and play your little junior high school games. You're just creeps. You know you are. Creeps with nothing to offer anyone. Just harassment, junior high school style. Idiots. Father Judgment, some 48-year-old guy who acts like a teenager. You know. Oh, you guys, yeah, you're so funny. You know, whatever. Anyway, we'll upload this and we'll talk to you guys later. Go look at your cheap O'Reilly brand oil that used to be 79 cents a quart. That's $5 now. Anyway, talk to you later. Thanks.